Next, I'd like to invite Xander and Sarah's dad, Brian Zalonis, up on stage for the Great Lakes region.
Hello, everyone. This is truly one of the greatest things I get to do as an RVP. And for those of you that don't believe in karma, until this year, I did not either. Last year, I started my presentation with complaining as a lifelong Chicago fan that I had to give an award to a Green Bay Packers fan. This year, I will be giving an award to 3 Green Bay Packers fans. So I'm not going to complain. I'm very excited to give this award. Pilots that, I should say, air traffic controllers that are also pilots bring a unique experience to our profession. And the 3 Great Lakes winners this year used all of the skills that they have in assisting a pilot that volunteers his time to fly low-income families to medical facilities. And I've lost my glasses. On February 13th last year, a pilot encountered severe icing while flying from Minnesota to Michigan. The controllers issued pilot's discretion descent to 3,000 feet and offered an approach into Menominee Airport, but the pilot declined. The pilot was still picking up ice, however, and asked air traffic control to climb instead. Notifying them that their gyro had begun to spin, the air traffic controllers knew that he was in trouble. About 20 miles from Green Bay, the pilot declared an emergency so he can descend below the MVA to once again try to get out of the icing conditions. As the situation continued to deteriorate, the decision was made to attempt a landing at nearby Ostrander Airport, an uncontrolled field. Just when it looked like the pilot could land, he reported there were plows on the runway. The controllers immediately instructed the local police dispatcher that the plows needed to vacate the airport runway immediately. The controllers lost radar and communications with the aircraft, but learned from the dispatcher that the aircraft had crash landed, and after some time, they were notified that all of the passengers were safe. Let's listen to the video.
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, turn right heading 180, clear GPS runway 21 approach.
We're going to climb. How can I climb to get out of this? My gyro just spun.
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climbing 06 Quebec.
06 Quebec, when able, fly heading of 180, and you can keep your climb going, climb and maintain 8,000. Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, I can give you no gyro turns if you'd like. You appear to be tracking northbound at this time.
All right, I'm turning right now, 06 Quebec. Do you have somewhere where I can do a no gyro approach?
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, yeah, you could do that here at Green Bay.
How far out are we? I'm getting buffeted.
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, you're 55 miles northeast of Green Bay at this time.
And approach, Baron 06 Quebec. Is there anywhere closer we can land?
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, if you can continue to Green Bay, we can give you the no gyro AEROSAR approach. Otherwise, if you need to descend below 2,500 and declare an emergency, we can try to get you on an approach to O'Connell. O'Connell is about 8 miles southwest of your position at this time.
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, we are declaring an emergency.
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, roger, altitude, your discretion. And if you can, fly heading of 180, and O'Connell Airport's at your 1 o'clock and 3 miles.
1 o'clock, 3 miles. What's the airport elevation there?
Airport elevation 604. 604 is airport elevation. Airport's now at your about 1 to 2 o'clock and 4 miles.
Between where I'm at now and going in there, if I'm at 1 or 2,000 foot, am I going to hit anything?
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, the highest obstruction around O'Connell is actually behind you at this time, okay? Turn right turn heading 300. You appear to be tracking northbound now, Compassion Flight 06 Quebec. Can you confirm?
Affirmative. I'm turning to 300. What's the identifier for the airport, please?
Oscar, Charlie, Quebec.
And you're going to run? You're getting me to runway 29?
Yes, I need you to keep the left turn going to heading 180. Do you have ground contact?
I see ground 06 Quebec.
Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, okay, roger. Fly heading of a 200, and your airport will be at your 12 o'clock and 3 miles.
06 Quebec.
Okay, the Compassion Flight 06 Quebec, the airport's 12 o'clock and 1 mile.
12 o'clock, 1 mile, 06 Quebec.
Dispatch Flight 06 Quebec, you're right over the airport right now. I show you just over the airport right now.
Okay, where am I at now? 06 Quebec.
Dispatch Flight 06 Quebec, your radar contact lost. I can't see your primary target at this time. Say altitude.
Altitude is 1002, 06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, okay, I see you now on radar. You're just over the field now. You're just over the airport now, heading northeastbound. Can you confirm?
I am looking for the airport, and I'm headed east, 06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, I'm going to bring you back around for a final for runway 29. If you're able, turn right turn heading of 070.
070, 06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, are you back in the clouds there, 2,100?
Affirmative, 06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, I'm going to set you up, try to set you up on final, straight at the runway.
06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, if you're able, turn right heading of 220.
220, 06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, you are just about a mile northeast of Wenning. That's
Green Bay, Sector 4.
Runway 29. The minimum descent altitude after Wenning is 1,120. Apache Flight 06 Quebec, airport 12 o'clock, 1 mile. Do you have the airport in sight?
Not yet, 06 Quebec.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, the airport 12 o'clock and half mile.
Approach there, 902, 06 Quebec. Here's the frequency for this airport.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, did you see the airport?
Yeah, I see that on my right side. I didn't land. It's looking at your plowing.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, okay, Unicom is 122.8.
Approach there, 902, I'm starting up off it. I'm going to turn, and I'm going back to the airport.
Apache Flight 06 Quebec, I see you 1,200 feet. You're just west of the field. Baron 06 Quebec, if you hear Green Bay approach, we do have confirmation the plows are off the runway.
What you can't get from that clip is that the controllers assisted that pilot for about 40 minutes to get him on the ground throughout the whole situation, and the pilot would later call to tell them that he saved their life that day, while they would just simply tell us they were doing their job. I would like to bring up Justin Krenke, Adam Helm, and Mike Ostrander, better known as Mo to his coworkers, up to receive the Great Lakes Archie Award.
Thank you. Very grateful for receiving this award. None of us here plan or want to deal with emergency situations like that. I'm very thankful for the outcome of that emergency, and I appreciate everything. I want to thank, I'm very, very grateful, and I want to thank NATCA, all the voters, and especially Adam and Mo. They really helped me out a lot that night. Thanks.